As a mom, do you ever feel that at some point in your life, confidence left you? Do you used to be a very confident person? Do you used to be a very assertive person? Do you used to be that person that knows what you want? But somewhere along the line, you just felt, oh my God, I think I missed it. I think things are not really adding up. Probably because of motherhood, because of endless to-do list, you have a lot of responsibilities, you begin to doubt yourself. And you just get to this point where you feel it is impossible for you to go back to who you used to be. You get to this point where you feel it is impossible for you to reclaim yourself, to begin to walk in alignment of your identity. Now I'm here to tell you that you can walk back to your strength, your dignity, and everything God has designed for you, because your identity is still there. Your identity is still in God. Your words, everything is still there. Nothing has been shifted. Nothing has been taken away. Motherhood has not changed anything. You're a mother, you're a mom. It doesn't change the fact that you're enough, you're worthy, you're beautifully and fearfully made by God. It doesn't change the fact that, everything about you, you're a masterpiece. It doesn't change God's design, God's purpose when He created you. So yes, do you feel invisible as a mom? Do you feel like you're just overlooked? No one is seeing you. No one is seeing your struggle. I see you. I get you. You feel you have endless to-do lists, a lot of responsibilities on your plates, and you just feel like you're a shadow of yourself. You just feel like you overshadow yourself with so many things as a mom. For example, you might say, oh my God, I work tirelessly to provide for the family, but no one acknowledges my desires. No one acknowledges my accomplishment. No one acknowledges my hard work. No one acknowledges my efforts. I see you. And you are not alone. And that is why we're having this conversation. How we can begin to reclaim back our confidence. How we can begin to walk in alignment of our identity. Even at some point you felt lost. Even at some point you felt invisible. You can change the dynamics and you can change everything. Do you constantly talk to yourself negatively? Now you criticize yourself internally. When you do that, you just always talk so bad about yourself because of the place you were. You just tell yourself, oh, you don't think you're going to get back to the woman you used to be. You don't think you're going to get back to you achieving your goals. You don't think you're going to get back to you achieving your dreams. You just constantly talk to yourself negatively. The words, the kind of conversations you have with yourself, what are they? Are your words seasoned with salt? Do you speak to yourself with respect, or you constantly negatively talk to yourself and criticize yourself down? When you do that, you step away more from your confidence. When you do that, it erodes your confidence. When you do that, you don't give yourself opportunity or room to rise again, to reclaim your identity, to reclaim your confidence. And that is why we're having this conversation. Do you constantly compare yourself with other moms? Now you compare yourself, you look at the standard of the society, the standard of the world, what the world has said, and you compare yourself with that measurement. Do you measure your success on social media? You check if you're successful based on, oh, this person has done this person has done this. Do you compare yourself with other people, probably those in your class, those in your school, those in your community? And after some time, you start to feel inadequate. You feel you're not worthy because the world has a standard of what everything should be. You check yourself and you say, oh my God, I'm not meeting to the standard in this area. Do you constantly compare yourself? When you do that, you take away yourself from confidence. It erodes your confidence the more. It shifts you away from your place of confidence. Are you scared of taking up spaces as a mom? Do you just say, oh my God, I'm a mom, so everything about me is motherhood? Your role ends in you being a mother. The truth is that God has created us for more. God has created us to thrive. God has created us for more. We have a lot we can achieve beyond motherhood. In fact, as a matter of fact, you should even become better as a mother. You should grow while you're a mother. You should have a renewed mindset while you're a mother. You should be able to overcome your limitations even while you're a mother. Motherhood is not just a title. It's not just a role that you say, oh, I am in this role and I cannot do any other thing. Do you avoid taking up spaces like leadership role, leadership position, probably in your space, in your church, in your community? Leadership role you can do compared, with your season of life, because we all have different seasons of life. When you have toddlers, when you have young children, there's some things you can't do. But do you shy away from spaces where your voice will be heard? Do you shy away from speaking up as a mom? Do you shy away from pursuing your dreams? You just tell yourself, oh my God, I'm a mom. I don't even think I can do this. Most of us say, oh my God, I don't think I can read a book. Do you constantly feel inadequate? You just look at yourself and tell yourself, oh my God, I am inadequate. Probably you're a stay-at-home mom and you feel inadequate to the other mom that is working, or you're a working mom and you feel inadequate to the other mom that is staying at home. It just goes in circle. Do you constantly feel this way? When you do that, it erodes your confidence. When you do that, it doesn't take you close to your place of confidence. Do you find it difficult to set boundaries in place? Do you find it difficult to create that boundaries, to tell people that this is my boundary? These are the areas you cannot cross. Now, most of us find it difficult to say no. Most of us moms are people pleasers. You please everybody to the expense of yourself. You please everybody to the point you no longer have a voice. You please everybody to the point your needs, your emotions are not communicated. You say yes to everyone, even when it suits you, when it does not suit you, when it favors you, when it does not favor you, even when you're draining, you're shrinking, you're going down, you keep on saying yes to everyone. I'm here to tell you that we must learn to honor ourselves. You must learn to honor your needs. You must learn to honor your passion, and it starts with what we say. So we must set boundaries, and boundaries can be set in different areas. You can set boundary with your time, with your space, with yourself. Every area of your life you can set boundary. Now, confidence is not arrogance. It is the result of you knowing your worth in the eyes of God. Confidence is not you being arrogant as a mom. Confidence is not you being rebellious as a mom. It is the understanding of your worth in God. So do you understand your worth in God? Do we understand our worth in God? God has said, after everything he created, he turned and said, everything I created is good, including you as a mom. You are good. Do you know you are good? Do you know you are worthy? You don't need to perform for God for you to feel worthy. Your worth, everything about you have already been determined and set even before the creation of the world. So you don't need to perform for God. You don't need to buy God a gift for you to feel worthy. You are worthy, you are enough, you are whole, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have the characteristics of God. Because the Bible in Genesis says, let us make man in our own image. And in this case, man can be a woman and a man. So God made you in his image. So do you understand your worth in the eyes of God? Your identity, our identity is from God. Our source, our identity is in God. Our identity is not in things. Our identity is not in people. It's not in that possession. It's not in that thing you have. But your identity is in God. Even the Bible in Proverbs 31 verse 25 says, she is clothed with strength and dignity. Your confidence is not external. Your confidence as a mom is rooted in your purpose and in your identity. And your identity is in God. Because your identity is in something greater than you, your creator. That is where, and that is who your identity is in. Your identity is in your purpose. And purpose is not lost somewhere. Purpose is not hanging on the hanger, waiting for you to get it. Purpose is in what you're doing now. Purpose is in the choices you're making. Purpose is in the decision you're making. Purpose in what you are doing in that place God has called you to be. As a mom, what are you doing as a mom? Are you changing lives in that space of you being a mom? Are you modeling the right values in that place of you being a mom? Are you showing the right example? Thank you very much for joining us. Are you showing the right example in that place of you being a mom? So your purpose is not lost. Your purpose is in your decisions, the choices you make, the habits you make, the people you're able to influence in that space where God has put you. So the space you are now, how are you living your life? You're a mom. How are you influencing the life of your children, the life of your husband, the life of people around you? How are you also influencing yourself? Are you reparenting yourself in this process of you being a mom? Are you becoming better on a daily basis? So that is what confidence is about. Confidence is rooted in our identity and in our purpose. Confidence is not rooted in anything external. Confidence comes from God. Our identity is from God. And that is what we need to know, so that we don't start to compare ourselves and we don't start to feel less. So what are the things we can start to do as moms so that we can begin to reclaim our confidence? If you feel, oh my God, I've lost it at some point, I want to be that confident lady I used to be. I want to be that confident mom I used to be. I want to be that confident young girl, that young girl that had her dreams, everything intact. Number one, you must affirm your worth on a daily basis. So speak truth to yourself. What truth do you tell yourself on a daily basis? For example, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Even if you don't believe it, even if you don't feel like it, continue to say it. Say it with your emotions, with your five senses. Say it, voice it out, because your voice matters. So every day affirm your worth. Every day affirm your identity. Every day affirm who you are in God. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. That is what God has said, and nothing can change that fact. So you are worthy. You are enough. You are whole. You are able. You are capable. Even if you feel you cannot do it, you've made a lot of mistakes, you're not meeting up, you don't have this, you don't have that, it doesn't change the fact that you are worthy. It doesn't change the fact that you were fearfully and wonderfully made in the image and likeness of God. So every day, affirm yourself. Don't wait for the next person to do the affirmation for you, because if you do wait, you might wait for a very long period of time. So affirm yourself. The way you teach your children affirmation, also affirm yourself that way. Then the other thing we can do is to journal our strength and achievements. Document on a daily basis your small wins. Every day we make progress. Every day we are winning in different areas and different aspects of our lives. We must learn to document our process. We must learn to live out our legacy. The truth is that when you don't document your process, you cannot assess your growth. You cannot check whether you're growing or you're not growing. But we must learn to document our small wins. What are those wins you are making in your space as a mom? Probably you're managing your emotions better, you've stopped yelling or you've reduced your yelling, you're working on yourself, you're listening to this video, you're developing your mind. Write down those small wins. Journal your strength, your achievement, those things you've been able to achieve today, you've been able to achieve last year, yesterday, your strength. Write it down, document it. There is something it does for you. It keeps you motivated, it keeps you going as a mom. Then the other thing we can do to reclaim our confidence is to set healthy boundaries. So we must set healthy boundaries. The truth is that boundaries protect you. It tells the other person how best to relate with you. Boundaries tell the other person how best to connect with you, how best to speak with you. So we must protect our boundaries. You must set healthy boundaries that can keep you sane. You must set healthy boundaries that can protect you. You must protect your time as a mom. Don't allow someone else to encroach into your time. Don't allow an unplanned person to encroach into your time. You've planned your time, and someone else comes and encroach into your time. You must protect your energy. How do you use your energy? Do you dissipate your energy on things that are not relevant? You must guard your energy. We all have 24 hours. We have 7 days a week, 52 weeks in a year, 365 days in a year. It's not going to change. It's the same for everyone. But the difference is how we manage and protect our energy. Some of us are high energy periods. Some of us have high energy in the morning. What do you do in that period of your high energy period? Do you dissipate it? Do you do activities that waste your time? Activities that are not relevant? So we must protect our time. As you protect your time, you must guard and protect your energy, because your life depends on it. Because anybody you spend your time with, your energy with, that person has a part of your life. So what are you spending your time on? What are you spending your energy on? You must learn to say no without feeling guilty. If you're a people pleaser, you please people, you say yes to everything, yes to every request, even when you don't have that thing, it doesn't suit you, we must learn to say no without feeling guilty. Do you know that no is a complete sentence? N-O. It's good to say no without you feeling guilty to the things that do not serve you, to the things that do not align with your vision, your goals, to the people that do not serve you. Protect your time, protect your energy, and say no without feeling guilty. Then the other thing we can do is to limit comparison. Comparison steals away your joy. Comparison kills your joy. So limit comparison, because we all have different visions, different purpose here on earth. We all have different areas we are going to. So why compare yourself with the next person? The next person might be going through another purpose, through another journey. We all have different journeys. So why compare yourself? We are all made in the image and likeness of God. So with your strength, with your ability, you can achieve a lot. You don't need to compare the next person with yourself. You don't need to compare your achievement with the next person before you start to achieve. So dish away comparison. When you start to scroll on social media and compare yourself with the next mom, with what the next mom has, their achievements, oh, this is where they are. You just steal away your joy, and it takes away your confidence. Instead of scrolling through social media and comparing your mate who is not your mate, there's nobody that is mate in this world, because we all came differently to achieve different purpose. Why not use that time to build your confidence? Why not manage your time? Why not manage your energy? Why not elevate your confidence as a mom and replace with it that time you're using to scroll and compare yourself? Because when you're done comparing, it makes you to feel less. It makes you not to be happy. It makes you not to be joyful, and you start to feel inadequate. So why waste your strength? Why waste your energy on an activity that is not profitable to you? So we must limit comparison, because it does not serve us. God has not called you to compare yourself with anybody. God has called us to work in alignment of our purpose. God has called us to make a difference in our individual spaces. God has called us to work in alignment of our identity, not to compare ourselves with the next person. Then the other thing we can do to reclaim our confidence as moms is to take one small brave step on a daily basis. So what are those things you've been wanting to do, you've been pushing aside? You can learn to take one step. That one step could be you inquiring about that thing, asking questions. It could be you just finding out what you need to do. So take up one step. It could be you speaking up. Maybe you are that mom that have been shrinking. You've kept yourself in the back. You've kept yourself in the dark. And you just say, I don't have anything to contribute. You can take one brave step by speaking up today. Trying something new that aligns with your value and the value of God. You can do something new today by asserting yourself, by affirming yourself. Look in yourself. Look at the mirror and say, I am beautifully, I am fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Take one courageous action today, and it is going to change a lot for you. So today, tell yourself you are strong. I am strong as a mom. Tell yourself you are a dignified mom. Tell yourself you are confident. We are confident. Tell yourself and remind yourself that your worth is defined by God. Your worth is not defined by others. Your worth is not defined by the opinion of others. Your worth is not defined by when people say this is your worth. No, your worth is defined by God, and that worth has already been there even before you were born. The Bible said, while we were in our mother's womb, He saw us, He formed us. God designed your race. God designed everything about you. Even the Bible said, all the years we are going to spend here on earth, He already knows. Everything about you have already been designed and created by God. Your body, your hair, every single thing about you. So your worth is defined by the one who created you, which is God. Your worth is not defined by the opinion of your neighbor. Your worth is not defined by the opinion of what other people say out there. Your worth is not defined by external achievements. Your worth is defined by God. So take that step today to say that affirmation, to affirm yourself, to begin to think about it, to begin to reflect on it and work in alignment of who you are as a God, because you are God's masterpiece. We are God's masterpiece. We are created in the image and likeness of God. So we need to start to work in alignment of that identity, of our identity of who we are. Now, I love this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. It says, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent." The thing is that most times we make ourselves feel inferior first. When you make yourself feel less, when you make yourself feel inferior, obviously the world will see you that way. With the way you introduce yourself to the world, that is the way the world will take you. So when you make yourself come out like, oh, I am inferior, I am less, the world will see you that way. But when you introduce yourself to the world like a woman, like a mom that understands her identity, a mom that is confident, a mom that works with God, a mom that understands her purpose, even as a mom, that is the way the world will see you. So no one can make you feel inferior. No one can make you feel less of yourself except you give consent to that person. So ask yourself today, what area of my life have I been shrinking? What area of my life have I been, been silent? What area of my life have I been at the back? You are not meant to be at the back. You are meant to shine your life for the glory of God. The Bible said God has called us to shine our light. We are a city on a hill, so our light should not be hidden. Even as a mom, you can shine. While you raise your children, you can shine. In your place of work, you can shine. In your church, you can shine. In your community, you can shine. Motherhood does not end everything. Motherhood is not a tag. It's not something like, oh, I am a mom, I can't do this. No, in your space, in your bedroom, in your house, with your children, wherever you find yourself, you can shine. And choose today to be that woman, that mom that is going to take up space. Choose to be that woman, that mom that is going to shine in the place God has called you to be. You can shine in the life of your children. You can shine in your life, in the life of your husband, in the life of people around you. So ask yourself today, what is that one step I am going to take today to begin to, to understand and work in alignment of my worth? Because your worth is already there. It is defined. We don't need to work for it. We don't need to ask God for it. We don't need to please God. We don't need to do anything. Your worth is already there. So ask yourself, I understand now that my worth is in God. What areas of my life have I been shrinking? Have I been silent that I need to step up and begin to reclaim my confidence as a mom? Because God has called us to reclaim our confidence, because we understand our source. We understand that we are whole. We are enough. You are good. You are made in the image and likeness of God. You have the characteristics of God in you. So you should be confident. Nothing should take away your confidence. Even if you feel my confidence has been lost, my confidence has been taken away because of of responsibilities and all. I am here to remind you today that you can reclaim your confidence when you understand your identity in God. I believe this video has been helpful. Please like this video. Please share this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Confident Mom Academy. Please join our community on Facebook where we share videos, we share lessons, tools on how we can move, we can improve our confidence, step away from fear, limiting beliefs, self-doubt, and begin to thrive in life, in motherhood, and everything, even beyond motherhood. Thank you very much for your time. My name is Chioma Odikolo. Do have a great day. Until I come your way next time, do have a great day and bye.